Yeah, I guess it just comes back to how badly you want it. Over time, it's just going to add up and it's going to make, a big difference compared to what everyone else is putting in. Whoever works the hardest, it's gonna pay off. Hard work pays off. So I really love the process of training hard and breaking it all down as much as I can on and off the bike.
I would say Luke is probably the fittest downhill racer in the world at the moment.
He's a different animal, I guess you could say.
Oh. It's either on or off with him, and when he's on, it's on.
I would describe Luke as unstoppable. Like, I've never really met somebody who has his level of determination and somebody that just works as tenaciously and as soulfully as Luke. He, with every fibre of his being, wants to win and will do everything it takes to win. And when you train like that and you train like your life depends on it, winning is kind of inevitable.
Hi, I'm Luke Meier-Smith. I'm 22 years old, riding mountain bikes professionally for Giant Factory Off-Road Team, and I'm from Comboyne, New South Wales, Australia.
I know it's what a lot of people want, going into the season, and it's a big confidence boost as well. So, got to focus on myself like I've done the last 2 years to make it happen. We're in Medina, Tasmania, small town. I don't even know where is it in Tassie, but no, Medina Bike Park. I'd say the best gravity park in Australia.
It's kind of got it all. It's got the gym, it's got the freezing cold river, and yeah, we've got a house right near the bike park. I've never seen someone eat sauerkraut for breakfast, but I mean, look, it's pretty nutritionally optimal, so you can't knock him for that. I have known Luke since we were about 10 years old. We raced BMX together when we were young, and we've got so much in common. And I think together we kind of feed off each other, and all boats rise when you're working together. So it's amazing to have him in my corner and be in his corner whenever I can.
But yeah, the upper body coldness comes in after like 2. Like if you're not breathing properly and stuff.
I wasn't breathing properly.
I'm working on some threshold type of things on the road bike, and then yeah, building that into shorter sort of intervals as well as some more longer rides. And then yeah, basically just foundation work, some more explosive exercise in the gym, coming into races, as well as yeah, getting in some more full runs on the downhill bike and fine tuning, sort of some race speed. Definitely had my fair share of injuries over the past few years, which obviously is part of the sport, but it can definitely beat you down and make it harder. I feel like mostly for me it's just because I know what I want to achieve, and I'm just really hungry for it, and that's sort of why I beat myself up over some things, like everyone does, but I guess there's a level of doing it too much and it becomes it becomes a downfall.
It's definitely not easy. We just made one mistake and then sort of spiraled into a few more. Yeah.
Sometimes you're not where you want to be, and you thought you say rode better, and your result should have been better. But I feel like it's easy to get caught up in that, and you've just got to break down whatever you can improve on, just striving to ride faster next time. I guess it's as simple as that. So. We are at Mount Buller for the 2025 Downhill National Championships. We've been working hard in the off season, in really good form at the moment, so excited, yeah, super excited for quali today and racing tomorrow.
Yeah, so I landed on the 6th. We did 3 days of practice. The weather was pretty good, and we did track walk, and now we're into kind of the final practice session before seeding.
No, not really any extra pressure, even though I've won it the last 2 years. It's just another race, and I'm going to try and do the best I can, and hopefully hold the sleeve.
You know, you want to be the person on top in Australia. I just care so much about national champs, and I think it is the pinnacle of our Australian racing, and at the end of the day you just want to be Australia's fastest, really. So
yeah, it's pretty special, you know, having the sleeve for the year. It's definitely for the World Cup season. It's definitely a pretty cool thing to have that on your shoulder and, you know, represent Australia.
You take it, turn it on.
Yep. We arrive and set up, and from then it's just full throttle game on race mode. So.
Nice to off, Luke. That was sick to watch, man.
Yo, boy.
Yeah, boys.
How was it? Yeah.
Room for improvement, but pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild out there, so just trying to keep it together and ride smooth.
0.2 back at the first split.
0.4, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
To who?
Troy.
Oh, I'd probably say Troy would be pretty keen to get the Aussie slave back off Luke.
Troy Brosnan winning the last World Cup, he's going to be hungry.
We've had a pretty good battle through pretty much our whole career together. Yeah, I've won a few national titles and he's won the last 2. It's going to be down to the wire, and we're both going to be close to getting the win.
Hopefully defending the sleeve, feeling good out there. So a few practice runs this morning, get all comfy and get ready to go late the salvo. So yeah, super keen, looking forward to giving it my all and see what we make of it.
So he wants it so bad. He trains, I would say, almost harder than anyone else on the whole World Cup circuit. So yeah, he's tough to beat, that's for sure.
You against the clock at the end of the day, so a lot of camaraderie between riders and teammates, and everyone wants to, you know, see each other do well and do their best. So
At the Downhill National Championships, it's going to be the 3rd victory for him for sure. You know, triple win. I'm backing him for sure. Yeah, and then on to the World Cups. I'm expecting some podiums and hopefully a win this year. He's got a lot of momentum behind him, and I think it's about time.
Luke Meier-Smith right now has one hand on the national championship as Troy Brosnan makes his way to the hot seat. Luke Meier-Smith is through the speed trap. He's got a couple of corners to go. He's double to the line. He's sprinting to the line. What is going to unfold? Ladies and gentlemen, your 3-time national champion, Luke Meier-Smith. Here at Mount Buller today, Luke Meier-Smith is your downhill national champion for 2025.
Yeah, it means so much, you know. I work my ass off for this. Yeah, you know, I work super hard for these type of moments and super happy to pull it together.
Yeah, Luke is definitely one of the most incredible riders I know, and definitely the fiercest competitor I know, and like that's so special, and yeah, like he deserves it so much, and like it's really cool to watch him put so much effort and energy into everything he does. And yeah, for me watching, I just am inspired myself by it for sure.
Work hard, follow your dreams, and you can achieve whatever you want. Yeah, super excited to see what I can do in the 2025 World Cup season.